Every company can tell. You don't have to be in the sustainability business, but every company has a goal, a mission, values that they have, that they're proud of, that they're making a difference. And if that's a part of what that story is and a part of that recruitment process, we all want to be a part of, back to your sports analogy, we want to be a part of a winning team. We want to be a part of a team that's doing things and accomplishing things. And we don't want to join a team that's falling apart. So telling that story is really important. So another line of thinking here, and that is that since you recruit across the world, do you work with BPO partners, like outsource partners?
I have not directly, but in India, yeah, we do. So it's a great question. But I do find like if we work with an agency, with very few agencies we work with, what's really important to me is they have to reflect our cultural values because anybody that's going to speak to a candidate or bring in somebody, integrity has to be there. They have to know our story. They have to be true partners. So it's not just who can find the right person, but are they somebody that you feel confident is going to reflect who you are? No, it's huge.
Yeah, you extended the question I was going to ask there, which was how does a BPO partner become a part of this culture? If it's so important, but the bottom line is that they have to understand it, they have to adopt it, they have to represent you as if you were a part of the team. What haven't we covered that you would want to say on the podcast about strategic talent and digging in deeper and creating those high performance teams internally? What haven't we covered that's important?
Yeah, I think the key thing, and I just read a great quote about this, and I think it came from Richard Branson last night. So I don't have the quote, but the general meaning is for me, I think it's so important, even more so with AI, to not assume somebody by a resume and taking the time to get to know who the person is and not stereotyping by age, by skin color, by gender, by where they work, by where they've gone to school, by what they're currently doing. I had somebody spoke to a couple weeks ago for an executive role that what they're doing is exactly what they've checked that box. They don't want to do it again. So kind of like the travel analogy, don't just assume because somebody went someplace, that's where they want to go again. So I challenge everybody from a strategic standpoint to really go take the time to understand where that person wants to go and why and what's important to them, but don't assume where somebody wants to go based upon where they've already been.